Hey everyone, what is going on? So welcome back to another Pokemon Go video, and first things first, you guys know that I absolutely have to show you what I traded for. I traded for a regional exclusive, one that I thought I would never get. I traded an Unknown Y. Now I got these Unknown from New York Comic Con when I went there in New York City, so I have NYCOMI, so definitely traded one of my extra Ys for it, and guess what I got, guys? This guy got this Pokemon Chatot when he was on tour in another country or whatnot, and picked up some of these regional exclusive Chatots. So really excited to be able to finally have this in the Pokédex. I had no idea when I would get this one. I know it's in South America, so very happy to have that. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys have a Chatot. But yeah, that is Chatot, so very happy to have it into the Pokédex, registered to the Pokédex. It didn't turn out lucky, but you know, that's okay. I don't really care about a lucky one. I mean, Chatot probably not going to use. Maybe I'll try it for the Great League eventually, but not great stats. I don't know. Anyway, I also did get an EX Raid Pass. Now, this is very cool. I do want to solo Deoxys attack, but the problem is this is on Community Day. I'm still planning on doing the raid, but unfortunately, I'm going to have to take a halt from Community Day to be able to participate in this raid. So that's a little bit unfortunate. Let me know if that happened to you guys. But now we're moving on to some things that were discovered on Niantic servers, I guess, in the game's coding, or they were added onto Pokemon Go's servers or whatnot. And shout out to Coryllis, or I don't know if that's how you pronounce his name. I'm sorry if I butchered his name, but I'll link his Twitter down below. He always discovers these Pokemon or this data into the game, and we're going to begin with Stantler. Now, this Stantler has bells around its neck. It does have a regular form and a shiny form, so this is really cool. I actually like this. They're kind of going away, straying away from the traditional hats, kind of like with the Squirtle with glasses, so I do like this. It has bells around its neck, but it kind of, I kind of think of Christmas and holiday when I see this Pokemon, or all of these Pokemon, so I'm kind of a little bit confused as to why, you know, this was added now and not for the Christmas event, but I guess it could be a holiday event. It doesn't necessarily have to be a Christmas event, or I guess a winter event is what I'm saying. So they could do something else and add this, or it could be for like next Christmas. I don't think they'll save it, so I think it probably will come out in the winter if it is released. Now, it's not technically a guarantee. They may not release it, I guess, but let me know what you guys think. This is definitely my favorite of the new ones, the Stantler, just because it's not like a generic hat like most of the Pikachus get, but I really do like that Stantler with the bells around it, so it's really cool. I used to say they should have like Stantler with like a red nose for Rudolph as a holiday event, but this is really cool as well. So we're going to go ahead and move on to the next Pokemon. We have a Pikachu, Pichu, and also a Raichu, and their shiny forms with this, I guess it's a winter hat, so really cool, I guess. I like that Pichu. It looks kind of cute with that hat, but kind of like a hat, just a regular hat like a bunch of other events. So again, a winter event, right? I mean, that's kind of what I'm taking it as, because that's all it looks to appear. I mean, it didn't show up in the holiday event, so I guess another winter event is probably what they're planning, assuming it is released. But yeah, not cool. Not bad. I almost said not cool, but not bad. I mean, kind of cool. Not my favorite, but you know, it's another Pokemon to collect for the Pokédex, so I'll definitely collect that when it's added. But so far, my favorite being the Stantler of all of them. Last but not least, we're going to go ahead and move on to a Pikachu with a flower in its head. This is probably going to be, if I would have to guess, I would say Valentine's Day, but it could also be a spring event, I guess. But yeah, so far, Raichu and Pikachu are the only ones, and their shiny variants. So far, I haven't seen like a Pichu with a flower. Who knows if Pichu will get it? But, you know, cool, it doesn't have a hat, so still my favorite is Stantler. Let me know your favorite down below, and which one you're most excited to get if they do go ahead and add these Pokemon. So, moving on, we're doing an Ultra League battle. Now, this is against a subscriber. We just reached Ultra Friends, so we did have 3 battles, and I'm showing you all 3 battles. I'll spoil it right now. I lost 2, and I won 1. But really good games. It was actually close for the most part. Just going up with, yeah, as I said, in the Ultra League. My favorite league is probably the Great League. Not probably. It definitely is the Great League, and I guess that's because I have more options in the Great League, because you don't have to spend as much Stardust as you do in like the Ultra or Master Leagues. It's less of an investment, so you do get more to power up. So that's why I prefer the Great League. But I'll definitely battle in the Ultra and Master League for those that want to. And yeah, I do plan on having more content, more PvP content. For those of you that I am Ultra and best friends with and you would like to battle, just send me a request. If I can't battle at that specific moment in time, I'll definitely send you another request, as what happened with this subscriber. But yeah, we do go ahead and knock out that Honchkrow, but of course Zapdos is going to get knocked out. Well, we do get the Zap Cannon off first. Does about half, so not bad. Looking pretty good in this round, but of course Zapdos gets knocked out, so we're going to go ahead and go with Kyogre. Now, it is raining in my game, but of course the weather effects do not apply, and I knew that, of course. But, yeah, Hariyama actually doing a lot of damage to my Kyogre. I was kind of surprised at how much damage it did, but yeah, we're out of shield, so we're not able to protect, so he's going to be able to knock out my Kyogre just fine. And there goes Kyogre, and we're down to Heracross. We'll take the Hariyama out, but you know, his last Pokemon is going to be able to finish off my Heracross, which is okay. We do have a Poyon, so it's actually close. We do get the Mega Horn off. Now, again, I didn't go for specific moves. Some of these Pokemon don't even have great IVs. I was just using what I had available in the Ultra League. I'm not making excuses, you know. It was definitely a good match, and he definitely won, you know, fair and square. It was actually close, as you guys saw right there, but he does get off his charge move, Water Pulse, and it does knock me out. So, good match, good match. I really enjoyed that one. Really enjoyed that match. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and move on to the second match, which I also lost. I won the third match. But I switched up the team a little bit, starting off with Snorlax, just to have it as a tank, I guess, to block some of these moves. I thought I was actually going to win this battle, but I ended up losing this one, but that's okay. But anyway, I guess I shouldn't have spoiled that. But yeah, let me know if you guys like the commentary or if you prefer like the music with these PvP battles. Sometimes I switch it on and off. Sometimes I'll do the music. Sometimes I'll commentate over it. I guess it depends how I'm feeling or whatnot. But let me know which you prefer. And let me know what other content, what other Pokemon Go content you would like to see. Because in theory, I would like to get one Pokemon Go video out a day. It's not going to happen every single day. That's ultimately what I want to do. Maybe every other day, but I just don't know what content to deliver all the time, just because it's not like a game where you have specific levels, right? Where you go and play like World 1. It's not a game like that. So I guess I could always report on the news and whatnot, which I do definitely plan on doing. So I'll probably do that. And probably have PvP matches, and you know, of course, like when Community Day happens, I'll have videos of that. But yeah, let me know what videos you would like to see. Maybe I can get out on a daily basis. But yeah, he does have Ormastor, and I do have Zapdos. It doesn't really look like a great matchup. However, you know, I know I have a shield. I don't have shields left, so I'm able to protect when he goes for the Rock Blast. And I figured he had a Rock move. That's why he was sticking with Ormastor. That's what I assumed. And he does have the Rock Blast, so that protect able to save me. But he actually gets another one off immediately, so he must have saved that charge move up. So that was incredible. That was really nice. So that's kind of a strategy you can do. That burned both my shields, which I guess his goal was to do that, but he gets off another one, so that was absolutely insane. I might actually have to look into an Ormastor because he got those off quite a lot. But yeah, it didn't take me out, so Zap Cannon is able to go ahead and I can finish him off. So looking pretty good in this battle. As I said, I thought I was going to win, but of course he brings out the Entei. Entei knocks out Zapdos, and then all I have is Heracross left, and you guys know that Heracross cannot stand up against Entei, so, you know, he got the better of me in that one, but it was definitely a good match, really close match. Unfortunately, I did have Entei for last, and of course, you know what's going to happen. His Flamethrower is easily going to take out Heracross, so, goodbye Heracross, good night. So, another good match. I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that. So, we're going on to the final match. And the final match that I had with him, I'm beginning with Kyogre this time. He has Metagross. So I believe that I just stay in during this match. I don't think I switch out. Yeah, I wouldn't switch out, I guess, because I knew that Medium Mash Kyogre was going to resist like Medium Mash, and I figured this was a Community Day Metagross that had Medium Mash. I was just assuming. That's why I didn't go for the shield. Of course, you know, I figured that was the case, and it was. It actually did a good damage to Kyogre, though, even though Kyogre resist. I didn't think it was going to do that much, but it did. I go ahead for the Hydro Pump, just because I thought he might have knocked me out before I knocked him out, but he did go ahead and shield, so I was happy to be able to burn a shield. I didn't think he would shield. I thought he would have let his Metagross faint, but no, he did go ahead and shield, so that was nice to get rid of one of those. Now we have Aerodactyl, and yeah, so Aerodactyl, you know, Kyogre would have been good against Aerodactyl, but of course Aerodactyl is able to knock out Kyogre because it was so weak. So go into the Snorlax, and maybe not the best matchup because it's Snorlax, but we're still able to knock out Aerodactyl because Aerodactyl is doesn't really have great defense. So it's not. I'm not saying it's a bad Pokemon. It just doesn't have great defense. So yeah. That Earthquake actually doesn't knock it out. I thought it would have KO'd at that time, but we're still able to knock out Aerodactyl just fine. Yeah, and this is not a Body Slam Snorlax, just because, as I said, just using Pokemon that I had at like 25 CP or close to it, I wasn't real. I mean, none of these are like maxed out. I didn't invest in any of these. They're just what I had closest to the 2500 CP mark. I really didn't invest in them. I've been focusing on the Great League. But yeah, let me know which is your favorite league. Is it the Great, Ultra, Master? I already asked that, but let me know, guys, in the comments down below. As I said, though, for me, it's definitely the Great League just because it doesn't cost as much to invest in those Pokemon. So let me know if you agree or disagree. That Earthquake doing absolutely nothing to Crobat, but being that I have a Mewtwo available, he does actually have his charge move, but I also knew that I had a shield left, so I knew that I was going to be able to get the better of Crobat. However, if he did get his charge move off before I got Flamethrower, that would have actually knocked me out. So he could have stolen this one, he could have won this one. But either way, good game, able to finish off that Crobat. As I said, that is a Flamethrower Mewtwo, so yeah, didn't invest in it. But now we're gonna go ahead and move on from that battle of those battles. So good game. If you want to battle again, definitely send me requests, and you could also comment how you enjoyed the battle, and you really had a good time. If you want to battle again, either great, I'll definitely battle with you again. But now we're moving on to really exciting times, guys. Now finally hatched some awesome things. It's probably over 100 more eggs. Definitely over 100 more eggs. I'm not sure how many eggs are in this video. I'll post them down below. Well, I'll post in like the title how many eggs I actually hatched. But I hatched 5 eggs, and you know, we have Smoocher, we have Zulu, Elekid, Maggie, Igglybuff, Plateau. We have all these Pokemon that we don't need. Pichu. That was after the event ended, that Pichu, that's why it doesn't have the sound to pass. But yeah, Togepi. I mean, we have a bunch of Pokemon that we absolutely need. A little important. It's not a terrible patch, but there we go, Mantyke, the Pokédex Mantyke. I was screaming when I got that. Shiny Pichu, Santa Hat, back to back. Guys, can you believe that? Shiny Santa Hat, Pichu, back to back with a Mantyke. I freaked out when I found that. I was absolutely so excited because Mantyke is apparently about 1 in 200. So yeah, it's pretty high on the spectrum, you know. It's really crazy to hatch. And then hatch the shiny Santa Hat Pichu. I was actually more excited for that than I was the Mantyke. I knew the shiny or the Santa Hat Pichu would go away, you know, because it was like obviously only for the holiday event. So I was really excited to hatch those. So yeah, let me know your most exciting hatches over the holiday event. Was it shiny? Was it Mantyke? Was it Chingling? There's an Elekid, unfortunately not shiny. Magby not shiny. Okay, I have over 40 to do. I don't know what the count is. I think it's like 42 to do. I have another Mantyke, so I did have the second Mantyke, so I'll definitely take that. So that is trade bait. That's really cool. Or I might just keep it off for trade. I see that some things. Yeah, really excited. I have about 17 incubators left, 2 incubators, so I'll probably save those for when Bonsai, Mime Jr., and Happiny come out. If we get Mime Jr., that might be exclusive to Europe, I don't know. But if we ever do get those babies, we will eventually. I'll save my incubators for those, you know. But yeah, really happy with what I got so far. I'm not going to be spending any more incubators. Yeah, you might be wondering, what about Chingling? Where is Chingling? Where is Chingling, you shall ask? And where is Chingling, you shall receive? You know, that didn't make any sense, but we did have Chingling. You know, I probably should save that as a surprise, but I was so excited, guys. We did have Chingling today, finally, just before this video went off, so I did add it into the video. I was so happy to be able to finally catch Chingling. That's about 1 in 450, approximately, you know, based on the test, like people have been doing it, approximately 1 in 450, so it's not easy to hatch, so I am super stoked to have Chingling in my inventory, or in my game. So there it is, Chingling registered to the Pokédex. Not really bad news, it doesn't matter, there's no way I'm following that, you know. good one. Bye.